Good morning, students. Now we are going to discuss about JavaScript validation process of activities. Previous class we are discussing about JDBC connections. Now we are going to discuss about JavaScript validation. Normally, JavaScript validation is the process of verifying that user input in the web form is complete, accurate, and meets specific rules before it is submitted to the server. It is called as a validation process of activities. Let us take an example. You are going to enter the email ID, username, email ID in the Google form. After that, we are going to give the password. That given username, that email ID is verified in the backend process of activities. If that email ID is yours or not, for that identifying the process, it is called as a validation process of activities. Simply, we in the day-to-day life of activities, we are saying that it is called as a validation. If it is if your password it is wrong, means then system will say you are not a authenticated user. Like that it will show some error, or wrong password, like that it will shows. Nowadays we are having two-factor authentication and three-factor authentication process also. Jain companies, they are implemented in the application process. So validation, it plays a vital role in the web application form. Why it needed means, whether you are a authenticated persons or not, it will be identified with the help of validation only. Normally there are used mainly for client side validation. Suppose if you are a client, means client side validation process is also going to be taken place. Then prevents invalid or incomplete data entry. For example, some of the mandatory fields are there, means then you have to enter that also. That is called as invalid data. If you are not completely give the correct input, means that is also corrected in the form of validation only. So that and all, it is called as a validation. Then improves user experience and reduces server load. So if you are entering the right information in the right time, means it automatically reduces the server load, and it gives the very good experience for the user. So these three main reason only we are using the validation process in the JavaScript. That is first thing, client side validation, whether you are authenticated or not, authenticated person or not. Then second thing, prevents invalid or incomplete data. Validation, it will prevent the invalid or incomplete data entry process. Then it will gives the very good user experience and reduces the server load. Types of validation, that is client-side validation performed in the browser using JavaScript before sending data to the server. Fast and user-friendly. We already have a very good experience in Google Gmail ID. Then immediate feedback, we will get immediate feedback. Then more secure and accurate, two-factor authentication and three-factor authentication process. We will say it is more secure and accurate. Then used as a backup for client validation. In the backup, we will immediately recall this process of right password, and we will validate, and we will possible to enter it. Then basic form of validation, here we are giving form on submit return validate form. Like JavaScript, we will write name, input type, text ID, then name, then email, input type, text ID. So text format only we are going to get this information of name and email, and input type submit. If we get the name and email, then you have to click this submit button. Then form, it was closed here, form tag is closed here, then script started from here itself. Then function validate form, it is the method. Then let name equal to document dot get element by id name dot value. Then let email document dot get element by id email value. If name equal to email, Then correct email means then it will enter. Alert all fields must be filled out. Here I am giving alert message also. Return false stops the form submission and return true. This is the simple process of activities for validation. Then common type of validations, validation type, purpose and example. Record field ensures input is not blank if value equal to double quotes we are giving. Then numerical validation, accept only numbers in a non-value. Then email validation, at symbol, check email format, small letters, uppercase and dot and at symbol is also there. Password validation, we are giving criteria, enforces the length and character rules, value dot length greater than or equal to 8. If we give like that means your password must be in the 8 character length. Then confirm password matches two fields, pwd1 equal to pw2. This is the common type of validation process going to be held in our normal application process. Then email validation example, it is the email validation program, simple program. Then mind map, when we talk about mind map, we have a definition. What is a client check and error prevention method. Then types, we have two types of validation. One is client validation and server-side validation. Then common checks, record fields have to give, and email format we have to follow the at symbol. Then password rules, it may be an 8 character long, one uppercase, one lowercase, and one alpha numbers or alphanumeric numbers we have to check. Then numerical validation also we have to go. So these are all the things in common check process of activities. Then techniques, rich X patterns method and form event method we are using. Then best practices, user feedback, and it will give the combined validation process of activities. Normally, when related to Java, we define JavaScript validation and it's important. They may ask some questions. Then differentiate between the client side and server side validation with example. Then list and explain any three common form of validations. The above three questions, it comes under 2 to 3 marks. Write a program to validate email and password field. For that, you have to write a program means it will come for 8 marks questions. Then explain how regular expressions are used in JavaScript validation. It will comes under 16 marks because you have to write the program, JavaScript, and also flowcharts and algorithms need to give. Write a JavaScript functions to ensure that field is not empty. This is also a program type. It may be come under 8 or 16 marks question. I hope you will understand what is JavaScript validation, what is the type, and how it will differ from client to server side validation process of activities. If you have doubt, you come and contact me at any time. Thank you. These are all my references. Thank you.